American Dream Training, okay? Because we train and we train hard so that when it's time to actually trade, we know what the hell we're doing.
You have now stumbled into AmericanDreamTrading.com, where we trade shares and options. I will show you about swing trading, long-term trading, dividend stocks, high-yield income stocks, covered calls, cash secure puts, diagonal and credit spreads, debit spreads. I will teach you everything there is to know about the entire market. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I can't believe I get paid to help all of you get paid. This is such a wild thing.
Wow, wouldn't let me in. Welcome to American Dream Trading's The Aftermarket live chat and watch party. I am your host, J&J Video Reacts, and this is a stream that's been created by traders for traders to just kick back, relax, train, and have fun and talk about our day trading in the stock market, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Hopefully nobody had an ugly day today. We're moving into Friday, which moves us into the weekend, and we don't want to have a bad weekend. Shout out to Coach Chad Christian, who is the owner and CEO of American Dream Trading, to which we are all members. If you'd like to join American Dream Trading, Arlo has so graciously put the link to American Dream Trading, as well as the link to this stream if you'd like to come up here and join the panel, right there at the top of the chat. It has been pinned. So join American Dream Trading and also join the panel. Just make sure you have your camera on. I'm glad everybody is down there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Looks like I got somebody. I got the one and only Mark McC in the backstage waiting to come in. Just wanted to give a shout out to a few members: Mark McC, Arlo, Miranda, everybody, TJ, Ted, Nate, shout out to Nate. Nate should be on a plane right about now to New York. We are wishing him and his wife a safe trip, and he will be trading with us in the pre-market tomorrow morning. So he is a diehard. Yes, he will be trading with us tomorrow morning in the pre-market. So guys, yes, let's get it started. We had an amazing mastermind session with Coach himself last night. We talked about it again today. We learned so much, and he is going to be making a part 2 to that. So look out for the promos for that. We'll find out when it is, and we'll get those promos out there. And yes, there will be a second mastermind, a continuation of the amazing class that was given last night on how to grow your small account. Looking forward to that. Listen, just a couple of tidbits, couple of housekeeping rules. Everybody, please make sure to smash that like button and share and subscribe. Let's get over to that. Yep. Share and subscribe. Okay. We are trying to get Coach to 15,000 subscribers. 15,000, guys. And right now we are holding steady at 10,380. All right. Our goal was to hit 10,000, and we got that. Thank you very much. We are well over that now and making our way towards 15,000. We've only got 4,620 to go. So that's a small thing to a giant. We can make it happen. We can make it happen. So if you're a brand new trader, don't forget some housekeeping rules. Do not trade within the first 30 minutes to an hour or the last hour of the day. Both of those are considered power hours, and you don't want to get in there if you're not an experienced trader or scalper. All right. If you can scalp, fine. If not, stay away from it. It's very volatile during those times. Also, don't lose more than 1 to 3% of your account. And one way to do that is to paper trade. All right. If you are a brand new trader, paper trade in the beginning. Don't use real money, because if you use real money, you're going to lose real money. Okay. That worked out. If you use real money, you're going to lose real money. So we don't need you doing that. Trade in paper. All right. Those of you that are a little bit more experienced, trade with small positions. Okay. That way, get your feet wet. Get what we like to call in here a Danny DeVito toe. Dip it in there and see if it's going to continue your way. You should know that because why? You've had your support and resistance lines already mapped out. So you should kind of know where it's going. If you're watching the L2, you know where those orders are sitting. Okay. If you don't, you're trading blind. But nevertheless, go in small, and once it proves to continue in that same direction that you've already mapped out and think you see, then should you add in and make your position size a little bit bigger so you can make a little bit more money, but only then. All right. Not to mention the fact that all trades are risky, so you should above and beyond be using your stops. So, welcome to the aftermarket. My tip jar is down there. That is part of how I keep the lights on, guys, and the electric bill is coming up. So, make sure you hit the tip jar tonight. Make sure you treat a sister well because she appreciates you and she could use it. Okay. I'm only kidding. Well, no, I'm not kidding. But I mean, seriously, hit the tip jar. It's been a minute. Hit the tip jar. Mark Massey's tip jar is over in the moderator's tip jar lounge if you'd like to tip him as well. We appreciate you so much. All right, let's go ahead and let him in. Hold on. Mark, how are thou? How art thou?
Thou as well.
So say thou art well.
Thou art well. I don't have tape. I looked in the mirror this morning and I found out I don't have tapeworms.
Oh, well, that's good. Tapeworms is when you eat a lot, though, right?
No, well, tapeworms suck all the nutrients out of your body, make you go skinny. And it's not skinny, so I must not have tapeworms, right?
Yeah, well, okay. Now I get the correlation of why when people say you're eating too much, what do you have, tapeworm or something like? Okay, I get it.
Oh, that's because you're feeding the tapeworm. I get it.
Right.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Hey, Mark.
What? Hey, Dawn.
Who's the calls on support resistance guy? Did we get his name?
Oh, no, I forgot to go back and do that. I will get on that for you right now.
I want to give a shout out to this member of American Dream Trading who recorded a video of a saying that Coach has come up with. He has patented it. Our coach is a 30-year stock market veteran. He has traded in every market condition imaginable. He has got customized strategies, and he's got a VIP membership that you can get where you can trade with him in the morning, coaching you. Okay, he comes in our VIP room every morning and gives us a master class. You don't have stock market education programs doing things like that these days. So shout out to you, Coach. And one thing that he always teaches us is that when a stock is going up and down as it does, when you have supply and resistance zones, you want to do calls on support and puts on resistance, supply and demand zones. Calls on support, puts on resistance. Calls on support, puts on resistance. And we had a member come up with a little jingle, and it goes a little something like this.
All right, here goes nothing. Calls on support, puts on resistance. That's what we do at Coach's insistence. If you need some help, just ask for assistance. Calls on support and puts on resistance.
Woo! We want to give it up for him. That's amazing that he took the time to actually sit down and write a couple of lyrics out to go with that. That's awesome. Whoever you are, and we're going to figure your name out. You have done an amazing job. Hopefully Coach will get one to that and see it. And he will maybe have you on live to do it one night. Maybe you can come on the aftermarket and do it live for us. Sound like a plan? Let us know. All right. We would love to have you. How'd you do today, Mark?
I had a comma.
Nice. I know about the comma. If you were there 4 o'clock this morning, you know about the comma. Tell us about it.
We logged in this morning like we always do before 4 a.m. for those that like to make money while others are sleeping. And we just hit it just right at the moment the market opened on our scanner, that stock scanner, the screener, that we use. It actually happened to be at the very top with hardly any volume because none of them had volume.
Right.
And it also had news, which my news widget's open and it automatically pops up the news on the stock the minute you click on it. It's linked to it, so it automatically. And we seen a news story that we read in about 5 seconds. We shouted it out and one click, and we were in it. And it went from whatever, I think 6.5, let's just say $6.50 time we clicked on it, and sold out at over $11 in like 14 minutes.
That's so awesome.
went up over $4 a share in 11 minutes. $4.50 a share.
That's
So,
crazy.
So I got it for $4.37 a share gain, 300 shares worth. So, that was, you can do the math on that. I'll just tell you, it was $1,311.
Woo!
So I was done trading for the day at 4:15 a.m. this morning.
Way to go.
4:14 actually.
It cost how much to get in that?
It was 665 times 300, seven times three, $2,000.
Okay. Nice.
Times 300 shares. 1995. That's the number. I don't know why I didn't remember that, because I remember when I was doing the math. So I was pretty much done for the day, but then Coach came in then also in the pre-market, and we had just seen it pop up on our scanner. Was it CERO or something like that?
Yep. LYT, right?
LYT was the one we did in the morning. And
Yeah.
I think CERO was the other one, wasn't it? Popped, and we jumped into that one real quick. And I just did like 100 shares in 1 minute, made $114. So that ain't bad hourly wage, right?
No, not at all.
Who would like to get paid $6,840 an hour?
Oh! Arnold Horseshack. Remember him?
Yeah, I do. Welcome back, Carter.
Right. Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter. Remember Washington used to call him Mr. Carter.
Carter. Mr. Carter. I like that show.
Yeah, that was a good show. That was one of the best, I didn't do too much trading. I was in NVIDIA today and made a couple dollars off of that. So, but yeah. I'm on this NVIDIA kick.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'm on this NVIDIA kick, and I'm trying to learn it. I'm trying to get some of its patterns down. Bucket and those guys, they have it down pat. So I'm just watching it, going in small, and just getting my feet wet with it and playing with it, so that when I'm able to grow my account, I'm able to trade a little bit bigger with it. But I like NVIDIA. I like the way it moves.
The back of my head while I search here for that link to that video. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so guys, I tell you what, one of the things that I wanted to talk about too was the psychology of trading again. We always touch on that. But a lot of people I notice are afraid to go in trades because they're afraid that they're going to lose money. And if you know that losing money is a part of trading, you got to get your head around losing as a part of trading and learn to minimize your risk. One of Coach's rules is to set stop losses. And when you first get in a trade, he tells us to set a 25 to 40% stop loss. I hear a lot of people complain that, hey, I got stopped out. Well, if you are using a 25 to 40% stop loss, usually that's enough range that you won't get stopped out in the beginning of the trade. And then once you're in the green, then do you move your stop up to break even so that you're not losing anything? It's a free trade from that point. And then as it goes up, still keep at least the 20 to 30% range. Now, none of us are tax or financial professionals, so none of this is tax or financial advice. It's all for educational purposes only. But, try to keep a 30%. That way you're not in danger of getting stopped out. And as your profits grow, you can start to tighten it from there. Another thing that Coach teaches is the shedding technique. When you're in a trade and it's going up and you're getting chicken feet, as soon as you see a pullback, shave 50%. We've got the 50-20-20-10 rule. Shave 50%. That way you're locking in some profit and you won't have to worry so much about what happens from that point on, because you've got some guaranteed green. Once you pull, you can continue to stay and let the runners run, right, Mark?
Amen.
So many people lose money, not because they lost money, but because they left money on the table because they were in too big and they didn't shed and get out and leave some on the table to be able to ride the rest of the way. So make sure you guys are listening to Coach's rules. They make sense and they work and they get you paid. And not only that, they protect the money that you do have. I got
Yep.
somebody else in the back. Who is that?
Oh, good. You can entertain them while I'm searching.
Victoriano, I think is who I see there. Hey, Victoriano.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on?
Hold
How
on,
are you?
Victoriano.
How are you, Mark?
Good.
Oh
Choose the
man,
back of my head. I'm searching for something on this
it's all
book.
right. It's okay. Been
I
here
want to
since
give a
4 in the morning. I know you pretty good so far. Anyways, Don,
yeah.
great day today on trading. Um, I wouldn't say it doubled my account, but I did like a 40% of gains with
Nice.
with AIMD.
AI.
AIMD.
What's AMID? AIMD. What's that?
AIMD.
What's that? A hot
Inc.
stock pick?
I
Was that a hot
I
stock
don't
pick this
recall.
morning?
I think it was. You know what?
Because
It
it sounds
was.
familiar. It sounds familiar.
Yes.
Yeah. That's one
But
of Coach's hot stock picks that we get every morning before the bell. So you did well in it, huh?
pretty good. I actually in the morning I acquired a few of them, and
Okay.
then I saw it going fluctuating, going like a good 20 cents up high, down, and I just was like a hawk, just aiming at it. And then what happened? 20 minutes to close.
They go up again.
It,
It went up again, didn't it?
it went from $1.20 to $2.30, and I had
Wow.
230.
Wow.
All
You had
right.
230 shares?
Double your
Yes,
money.
Nice.
but
Good deal.
but I sold 100 of them when they got to 147 for safety to recuperate my investment. So everything else was, like you said earlier, free
Profit.
trade.
Absolutely. Shout out to Coach. That's Coach's shedding technique. We are all,
Indeed, yes.
yes, Coach, we are learning, buddy. We are all using the shedding technique. I think I heard Christina say she was using the shedding technique. I've been using it. I've sent proof in through the profits and loss of how I've been shedding. Mark does it. Nate,
Mark kind of does it. Not.
Yeah, Mark.
Mark did it. Mark did a textbook yesterday.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
shed
yeah.
today. I just shed it all at one time.
He said it, Coach. I didn't. But
I was in stocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, pre-market. I just, we're writing shares up. I don't, not the way that one went up today. I wouldn't have had time to shed.
Right. Shout out to Arlo. Arlo, thank you once again, sis, for those links. I appreciate you. Who's down here today? We got James L. We got Art Alam with the pink hand. We got Miguel. We got DJ Vinny. We got Mike Clark. We got Steve Edwards. What's up, Bubbles? I see you down there, baby girl. We got Mark McSee, who is on the stage with me. We got Billy. Oh, Billy Mack, when are you coming back? Billy Mack is here with us tonight. We got Victoriano, who is up here on the panel with us. We got Christy. What's up, Real Pawnage? We got Old School up in the house. Welcome, Old School. How you doing, bro?
I'll be back.
Okay.
Dog woke up.
Never again volunteer yourself. What's up, Navy? How you doing, baby? We got Steve. What's going on, Steve? We got Jay Waffle in the house. What's up, Waffle? How you doing, baby? We got Diesel Dan. America runs on Dunkin' Donuts, but American Dream Trading runs on Diesel Dan. What's up, bro? We got Charles. Hey, Charles Bowman. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Listen, anybody who is not a member, and I doubt that there's anybody down here who's not a member, but if you're not a member, we have the link to AmericanDreamTrading.com pinned to the top of the live chat. It also exists for you people on the replay game in the description of this video if you want to join. And so does the tip jar is there as well if you want to tip after. Rob Suka, what's going on, bro? Rob Inso Flow, I know that's you. Timo! Hey, baby, how are you? Timo is in the house. Pebbles, what's going on? We got Jimmy Hodge in the house, not Hodges, Jimmy Hodge. Welcome, Jimmy Hodge. Jimmy, how'd you doing, bro? You probably have heard that before. I'm sorry. I can be cheesy sometimes. I'm sorry. At least it's not government cheese. I wonder if he's listening. Michael, 1475, welcome. Welcome. All right. Just wanted to say hi because I haven't been able to do that for the past couple of days. I've been on here entertaining on the panel, and I didn't get to do my roll call for like the past 2 days. How'd you guys like that class yesterday? Victoriana, were you in there yesterday?
Yes, I was. And I can
class,
tell you that, like every time, mind blowing. First of all, that's my first expression. I'm repeating myself, but
it's okay.
It's not.
What's up?
My take is that I told this to the coach. I had to recalibrate my thoughts, how I engage myself in the trading game. Now, keeping in mind, I've come from being sick and I've done some bad trades while I was under my symptoms, whatever, not feeling great. So, I already knew this, but hearing it from the coach and then hearing it, I guess, as a group, I guess I acknowledge I was able to absorb the information in a way that I'm actually going to apply everything by just what I did today is trying to wipe everything out that I had prior. I don't want to be holding any bags.
Yes.
That's one of my key goals. No bags.
No
Whatever
holding
I get,
any bags.
Like a hot potato. I get a potato, just here you go.
Pass it on.
Just give me my change and here you go.
Pass it on like a kidney stone, brother.
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, but it was a great class. It was an amazing class. And it was what, an hour and a half, 2 hours? That was like a one-on-one.
Probably about a good hour. Yeah, it was definitely a good hour and a half, a little bit over an hour and a half, because he was answering a lot of questions. He didn't even get to all his content. And, because there were some really good questions in there. So he fielded those, and that also provided content. So the rest of the bullet points he's going to put together in a sequel to that mastermind, and we'll find out the dates, and we'll look forward to that. I can't wait. You know what I mean? That's going to be amazing as well. I'm excited for this mastermind series, and the way that you guys can get that is by joining the VIP Gold membership. The VIP Gold membership includes the mastermind classes for free. You don't have to pay extra for them. However, you don't have to be a member to get the mastermind class. This past class was $199. I don't know what the future one's going to be, but we had over 200 people in that class. So it was good stuff. Everybody was happy. It is going to be, it has been recorded, and Carter, shout out to Carter. Carter is the full-time YouTube videographer, content creator. He has made sure that everything that you see is top-notch on this channel. We love you, Carter, and you do very good work and very hard work. Coming from a fellow content creator, I love your work, my brother. I respect it and I love it. So yeah, keep doing a good job. All while going to school, guys. 2,000 videos on this channel, all while going to school. He's a bot. He's a machine. All right. So, and I'm excited to be working with him on the podcast soon. So that's going to be awesome. We're going to put that together for Coach and get that out real soon for you guys. But yeah, you know what I mean? Speaking of which, we did a little bit of a correction on the video. So we'll go ahead and play that real quick. She's like, yes, I'm going to play that video again. Here it comes.
This is the VIP Gold membership. VIP Gold members have weekend mastermind class, free 1 hour text, VIP Gold help desk support. You get moved right to the front of the line. You're also going to get our brand new news service. We've never done this before. We're also going to be offering, for the first time, we've never done this before at American Dream Trading, some afternoon breakout sessions. So sign up right now And by the way, don't hold me to that add-on price of $1,500 because I originally wanted to do it at $2,500, and I'm sure I'm going to end up going up to that price. The VIP Gold add-on is $2,500 a year. VIP is where it is at.
So with the VIP, and I'm currently editing a video that's going to kind of wrap both of them up together for you off of some good stuff that I got off of him today. I love your talk offs, Coach. Thank you. Keep giving them to me. Keep giving them to me, baby. That's where I get all that stuff from. So, but I'm going to put together one main video for VIP and VIP Gold because it is $5,000 for the year total, which you see down in the bottom section under the $2,500 for the add-on. It says VIP plus VIP Gold 5,000 annually. So if you want the two together, it's $5,000 for the entire year to have just the entire VIP Gold package, which includes everything from the VIP. He marries them together for the $5,000. If you already have a VIP membership, it's just a $2,500 add-on to that if you want to get all that comes in with the VIP Gold, which is weekend sessions. You've got an hour help desk. Yeah, 1 hour of help desk time where they can help you set up your trading platforms, answer any questions that you may have. You've got a free one-on-one with a moderator, which is going to end soon. He's going to pull that out. So get that while you can. It's got a free one-on-one with David Yanis, who is our Apple Whisperer. All right. He will train you proficiently on the EWO strategy. It's got breakout sessions in the afternoon. It's got news service with Lee Zinga. It's got everything. So hot stock picks, the same thing that came with the regular VIP as well. Hot stock picks. And I know I'm pushing the product, but hey, that's what we do. That's what we do because we are benefiting from it. We know how good it is. We're all making money because of these products. So of course we're going to sing his praises because we know it works because we've been here. I've been here over a year. You don't stay somewhere over a year if it's not working. Okay. So I tell you what.
That's where I'm heading.
Yes, you don't stay if it's not working. You move on. So I have not gone anywhere. I'm continuing to learn from Coach each and every day and learn from each other as well. This group and community is phenomenal. All right. We've got people and moderators that step up like Mark McSee and continue the trading. We got moderators like Nate, who is a millionaire. Coach has created over 10 millionaires in this group, by the way. All right. And we got one on the way. Ted is on his way to becoming the next millionaire. All right. Hamilton as well. So these guys are experienced traders now because they've spent a year under tutelage under Coach's protective wing and are killing it. All right. We're watching growth of people like myself and Christina who are getting to be more consistent in our profits every day. We've got Victoriano who's down here. Always up here on the panel, always showing love. He's also improving and making money. So, I mean, what are you going to do? You're in the right place if you're looking for a trading home. Hey, Victoriano, I think I'm going to see what Carter's got on tap today, what videos he's put up for us, and let everybody see. Now, guys, don't forget, it helps the algorithm and pushes us up in the ranking if you guys go to Coach's YouTube channel, which you are already on, and like the videos and put a comment on them. You know what I mean? Dream trading. Okay. Yeah, like the videos, put a comment on them, show Carter some love, let him know that you appreciate his work and that you're getting something from them. All right, so charting key levels and channels. Oh, that sounds like a nice one. DJ Vinny, that sounds like a good one, bro, right?
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and move this over here. We'll enlarge it and then we'll share it. I love the charting videos, Carter. Keep putting those up. All right, there we go. Didn't want to come up. Come on, Restream, get with it. And we haven't done a replay in here in a while, so we can get some training on, man. Anybody that wants to come up here and trade a stock in the simulator with us, come on up, because I will be pulling that up as well. All right.
Okay.
Charting key levels and channels.
Okay. Must do it before you make a stock trade.
Yes. Shout out to Carter.
Okay, so you can see ALXO is stair stepping back up here. I figured it would. 1117-ish is about the top of the line here, if you guys can see this. So we've got it here, 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 and close to here. Now, of course, it could be off by a couple cents, but you can see that's the biggest level. The other thing is you could go by the bodies. So if you look at the bodies, they're really close too. So again, you're talking the difference of like, 5 cents or something, but same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Body and wicks. So right in here. So it's sometimes it's hard to tell exactly where. So in that case, that's why I went up to these wicks, because then it makes sure you clear the level it was before, because remember, risk to reward. You don't want to buy it, right here and you got this much and then it pulls, right? So I'd rather go to this spot, because then you're going from here to here, breakout up to here, and then you're looking at these levels. There's just more risk or more reward to that risk ratio, right? So that's why sometimes I will do that, in case you guys are wondering. So again, the play on ALXO is going to be the bounce off of VWAP. You can see that it did it right here. This is actually, even though it didn't reach, that's still considered a bounce because it was so close. It hit and then it pushed up. ICU, of course, is just banging again right here. We're up on this double top. See it right there. So you got to be careful. Now look at this, right? Perfect example of a double top. You can see right on those bodies and look right where it stopped right there. You see that? So remember, puts on support, because it'll come up like it did and then it pulls way back, right? So this is your payday. Look at it from here to there. That was your payday. See that? That's all profit. Even if it was that quick pullback, it popped up, pulled right back, and look at where it stopped out. See it down here? Now, these as the day goes on, these levels are created. So right here is a channel. This to right here is now a channel, because it gave it to us here, 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 here. Does everybody see that?
Yes, sir.
So this is a trading channel. Now, right here, if this pops to the upside, you guys know to go long. Watching right here and here. If this pulls back, you already know it's coming right back down into this channel. Otherwise, we're going to long this. Watching for right here, because that could be the pullback. So again, if you're new to VIP, wait for a long candle breakthrough or a candle that comes through and another candle confirmation. There's your long signal, right? Now it just broke right here. We're looking good for a long. Make sure you guys have your stops. I'd have your stop probably down here just in case. But you can see we're getting a little bit of pop. Of course, we have to now watch this critical level. If it breaks that, we're headed right up to here. Everybody seeing how this is working out?
All right, shout out to Bucket. I see you down there in the chat, Bucket. I see, I just saw another name. Special K, what's going on, Special K? How are you, darling? And
how's
Steve
everybody
Ken, I
doing?
see you. Colorado Reb, hey, what's going on? Nurse's husband, how are you?
Good. How's everybody doing this afternoon?
Doing good. Is this your first time on the panel? I don't recognize that name, Nurse's husband, right?
Yeah, it's Paul. Yeah, you know me. Yeah.
Okay,
You know me.
cool.
What's up, Paul?
Yeah, how you doing? You guys have
You're
a good
always in
day?
the Zoom call, aren't you?
Yeah, just try to, especially early to work.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a good day. I traded NVIDIA as usual. How about
Right
you?
on. You're becoming the invisible professional. You and Dad,
We got that bucket training, bucket and
the bucket
Mark
training.
Mancini.
Yeah, Mr. Mark.
Good, sir. I'm just searching for something on the internet, trying to find a link
Yeah,
to so we can give
when
proper
you
credit.
guys,
I haven't found it.
You're
when you
still
guys
on that,
have,
Mark? I'll find it. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
I'll find it later.
it. He's determined,
I
right?
want to. Well, I said I would find it, and I didn't remember to do it. I want to
You're on a
stick.
mission.
I am. It's starting to piss me off.
It's become a vendetta.
Yeah.
How
Anyway,
did
I'm
you do
sorry.
today?
What was
Did
you
you
saying,
trade?
Paul?
Did you trade, Paul?
I traded early, and I did okay. I did like $60 is all. I didn't do. I was doing like a small amount because I'm testing some. One thing is I just got that trading view from
Yes.
Coach. So I'm learning all the new tricks about that. That trading view is so handy.
It
Oh yeah.
Even
is.
without the, with coaches, it's great, but even before it was good. It was. I didn't realize that it was so good. So
Me either.
around with that. So I was only buying like 10 shares of stock and stuff like that, and just having a kind of. It's my wife's birthday, so I
Oh,
didn't want
okay.
to be
Happy
stressed
birthday to her.
out or stress her out. So I I just took it
Tell her we
easy. But
said happy birthday.
well, thank you. She is over here listening, and we bought. We had some. I'll tell you about a crazy kind of trade I got in. It's called SLT, which is follows Tesla, right?
Yeah.
And we thought, from everything you could tell, it looked like it might test 2.5. Right, Tesla might go up to around the mark. It was going strong. We bought about 400 shares of this TSLT or 500, I can't remember. And it's gone down. Of course, Tesla's, had some bad days. So what I started doing is I started hedging it by selling. Today it was going up. I sold call, and I've almost made what I was down, and I've done it twice now. Wait until it days up a little bit and selling some calls, and
Yes.
so I thought that was kind of funny that losing on the trade. I've learned so much that now I know how to screw them out of their money. I know how to get back at them by selling covered calls off. I actually did. I sold cash secured puts too because I thought Tesla at 175 and I found its bottom, and I was
Yeah.
right so far. So I've got some cash secured puts out there, and I've got some covered calls out there, and between the
Nice.
credits on the two, I've pretty much covered for all my losses if Tesla never goes back up, and of course
Good
I
for
own the
you.
stock. So
Nice.
just that,
That
man, I've just
deserves a
learned
bell.
so much.
Good.
That's
Good,
awesome.
Mark.
Yeah, it's good.
Very good.
Yeah, that is definitely very good. It's so funny because Coach teaches us so many different strategies that I was saying that in the beginning. He not only teaches us how to make money, but he teaches us how to protect it. So that's amazing that you took that in. Were you doing that before you got in the group, or how long have you been? Did you learn? You learned that
Oh
from Coach,
shit!
right?
No, listen, I can tell you stories. We even after group, we had a guy contact us, and he was. We thought he was a real investment guy, and we sent the guy $30,000, and it turns out it was just some guy in Pena that didn't even have a business. We did all kind of crazy
Wow.
stuff. Yeah, we've been through the gamut, and 2 nights ago we got robbed, and while we
Whoa.
were out to dinner, or Sunday night, they stole my trailer and about $10 worth of stuff. So we just go through it. We
Wow.
live it, Dawn, every day out here,
Wow.
and it's a
That
battle.
was
I
a
get it.
mouthful.
Yeah, and we've been through hell ever since my mom died. It's been just one thing after another. have through it, and I'm an old baseball guy, and somebody said if you can't practice harder, I'm just one of those kind of
That's
people.
it.
So,
That's it.
but yeah,
Well, I'm
we
so glad that you're in here because this group, we embrace each other like family. So you're not alone. And you
it's
guys,
good hearing that y'all are real.
yeah,
I've been
yeah.
telling my son he's
We all been through
graduating
some stuff.
in May, and I'm going to get him a VIP membership for graduation
Wow.
because he would be great doing this, and he's young, and why not start him out with that and give him a small account and see what he can do.
Hmm.
It can't hurt. And he's in the best place to get the best education. If you're going to start him out right. And coach
Yeah,
is going to take care of him. You know that he's going to make sure he learns how to trade and not cherry pick and call out chase, which is going to
yeah. I
lose him.
find the biggest mistake I have, or biggest problem, is usually mechanics in getting my mind and my hand to work at this and get it all in there before it's too late. Because these things, you're catching lightning in a bottle, right? So
Yeah.
you got to go quick, and I think that's youth has something to do with that. I think some of these young guys that do well, it's because of that reaction time, for sure.
I do. Hey, it could be the turbo keys, right? Look at Nate and
Absolutely,
Mark.
yeah. I
You
love
know?
Nate. I love
Click.
Nate and turbo keys.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
Nate.
me in that trade like in seconds this morning. I was like, click. I didn't even think about it. I went, click.
Yeah, I might call you two the turbo twins.
Well, I'm not trading. I'm not trading like he is, but I'm doing one click. He's doing hundreds of clicks.
But yeah, you guys are killing it with that. Well, Paul, yeah, I'm so sorry that you've been through all of that, but it sounds like you are somebody who probably has a larger account and has so that didn't because you had all that happen and you're still talking about buying somebody else a VIP. So you must be in a good spot. I'm glad you're here,
Well,
and I'm
yeah,
glad
we
now that
work and we
you can cut the
we
bleeding.
yeah, we just and it wasn't that bad. It was like $800. We were down on 500 shares, but it was so wild that I was able to make $715 of it back
Yeah,
just by hedging it. And
yeah,
so I thought that was really cool, and that's something you
that's
learn
awesome.
in American Dream Trading. I learned it right there from Coach, and all the stuff we've been doing for the past year and a half. I just went silent and listened, and so much information in there. But
Yes.
and then the
Well,
VIP, I don't regret it at all. It's to step up to that. It's been worth it so far. It's really been a helpful tool.
that's good, man. You know what? Come to think of it, there are we've got a lot of new people in here who, lately we've heard them where they talk about the fact that they'll have a couple of red days and some bad days, and they get deeper and deeper. We've heard some people take some significant losses recently, right, Mark? And
Oh yeah.
it's heartbreaking, because I remember taking huge losses, and that's how unfortunately, that's part of the learning. You wish you could do it on paper trading, but everybody's an adult for the most part in here, and you can't make somebody do something. So people are going to venture off on their own and do some things and experiment and veer off the rules sometimes, and they're going to lose money. But I tell you, if you ever get in a situation where you are trading and you are losing back to back days, please don't be this guy. Don't lose money more than 2 days in a row. If you find
Absolutely.
yourself, yeah, if you find yourself doing that, you need to stop trading and start training. Put yourself in a timeout and make sure that you are in the videos, in the books, in the pre-market with Mark, Nate, and myself, in the aftermarket in here where we're doing trades as well as
Somebody's mic's really feeding back bad.
okay, I just needed it. But yeah, you can get in trades and we can get in simulated trades and practice, 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 practice. All right. And also make sure that you're not going in heavy. Smaller position sizes, guys. I'm telling you, that's where it's at. Some people are wondering how I'm making the money in these far out positions, and I'm getting 22 cents a contract. Small positions, you can find them. Instead of going in, if you're going to be at the money, instead of getting 10 contracts in the money or one out, get 5. You know, you still got a good delta. Get 5 contracts instead of 10. Get 10 instead of 20. You know, go in smaller. Nate talks about it all the time. Mark does it as well. Discipline. Get in with a Danny DeVito toe, maybe a couple of contracts or a couple of shares or 100 shares if it's a smaller stock. And then as it goes your way, add in. Because if it doesn't, you're not losing that much because you didn't go in big to begin with. If you're doing a 2-minute EWO, go in small. The 2-minute EWO is designed to make you sit in that trade for its entirety so that you can hold on through the pullbacks, shed when you need to. But if you're in heavy, you're not going to do that. The first sign of a pullback, you're going to pull everything out of there.
Yep.
You're not going to shed shit. You're going to pull everything out of there out of fear because you're in too heavy and it's making you nervous and scared and shaky and sweaty. If you're in small, you don't worry about it. Follow the rules. Go in small and shed when you're supposed to. First pullback, 50%. Second pullback, 20%. Second pullback or third pullback, another 20, and then let the last 10 run. At that point, you should be way green that the last 10 is a free trade. Who cares what happens to it? And that way, if it ends up running towards the end of the day, you're still in it and you're making some money off of it. Don't leave money on the table, you know?
Yep.
Mark, you
by the way,
trade? What?
Yeah, we can. Diesel Dan said he tried that on NVIDIA today and it worked.
Diesel Dan! What strike price did you get, Diesel? I can tell you where I was. Hold on. Where I camped out at. Shit, I thought I remembered it.
By the way, not to change the subject, but I did find the original video on YouTube. Yes, TC Boater.
TC Boat. I remember seeing that name in Discord. You are a bloodhound, Mark.
He's a VIP member, VIP lifetime member.
Shout out to TC Boater.
He was in there this morning. He sent a hello this morning.
Well, what he must be shy because what I know he's had to have heard us talking about this.
Yeah, I can't recall him see it, but yeah. Anyway, I put the direct link to his YouTube channel with that in there in the moderator channel for you if you want to actually give credit where credit's due. Okay.
Okay.
So look in Discord in the moderators channel later tonight.
Okay. I was in the 1010 strike price. So you guys see where NVIDIA's at. It's not even at 1,000 yet, but I was in a 1010 was my strike price. That's how far out that I went.
Do you see that he said 10:05?
Okay.
Contracts, 50 contracts were 50 cents each.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Mines were, I believe, $0.70 each. No, 17 cents. Because I got 10 of them and it was $170. So, yeah.
And how much did you turn that into? $170 turned into what?
170. Oh,
Okay.
wait a minute. I'm thinking about yesterday. Hold on. No, it wasn't that much today. It wasn't that much.
Your delta was probably way too low, right?
And it wasn't so much that my delta was low because at one point I was up $75. But when she started doing those pullbacks towards the end of the day, and Robinhood is a habit of taking your ass out of the trade at like 3:30 on the dot. So 3:27, I didn't have a chance to regain most of that back. So I think I ended up making like maybe $12 on it because it was working its way back up. So, Yeah, I thought I
Yeah,
made 50, but
that's the problem with going out like that on pullbacks. It eats up your what gains you had. And it really is hard to get back to where you were
yeah.
because it don't
But
move
the
as
cool
much.
thing is I got in early, so I had a lot to play with because I could have just as well gone negative. But because I was up and I wanted to just let it run. That's another thing. You don't want to make a habit of going way out, okay? Because the delta is too far out. But if you do, if you have if you do, that's another thing about it is you don't you don't get the pullback hit that you do right at the money because you're
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
so
that's
far
true.
out. It works both ways. You don't get the payout, but you also don't get as hard of a spanking either. So I was up, but at the end of the day, I still had a green trade. So you know what I mean? I ended it green. And that's not an easy
Green is
thing to
green.
do. Yeah, with a
Green is
small account
green.
with NVIDIA. So I'll take it
Yes, ma'am.
because I've had some good days with NVIDIA going out of the money. So I can't complain. Uh, I got Alex Huberman sitting here staring at me.
G-Man says, you all practice the shedding techniques on every trade. No. I'm lucky if I do it 1 out of 10. I've been trying. I've been an all in and all out, all or nothing so long. I'm really struggling to remember. I even got a big old sign that says shed that I ignore and I don't see because I'm watching the candles. I'm doing this. I'm going back and forth. Candles, candles, L2, candles, L2. I'm going and now yesterday I did because I did what I do. Was it Palantir yesterday? Yeah, Palantir. So I had 10 contracts. So I'm like, shed, dummy, shed. So I did shed half at one of the peaks. And so I shed 3 times. I did 50. I did 5, 2, and 3. And so I didn't do 4 sheds. I just did 50. Yeah, because I held the last 3. So I did 5, 2, and 3. So wasn't quite the way coach would like you to do it, but it was close. I'm making progress.
I've been doing a lot more. I'll do 10 contracts as kind of my max. I have done 20 or 30, but that's like usually on a Friday when the contracts are cheaper. But normally my thing is I'll shed 5, then I'll shed 2, then I'll keep, how do I do it? I'll shed 5. And then what I do is I normally just shed 1, 1, and 1 after that.
No.
No. Wait a minute. Hold on. No. Okay. I shed 5. Then my next move is usually 2. And then I do the 3 singles. That's how I've been doing mine when I do 10. Mm-hmm. So, it allows me to stay in longer and I pull in a decent amount each time. So I like it.
Good. Yeah, I have yet to shed shares when I trade shares, which is what I've been focusing on mainly here the last few weeks. And
you've been doing well with that too.
Man. I haven't shed any shares yet. I want every penny I can get in the pre-market because they usually don't last very long, so I ain't worried about shedding. Yeah, I just
pre-market or hot potatoes.
And now that I got the turbo trigger button set up, I'm actually using them on the trades now. It's actually easier to shed because all you got to do is just click the button and how many you want to shed, and hit the sell and it sheds whatever amount you put in there. And I still haven't done it yet, Coach. Sorry. I'm not a very good example. Do as I say, not as I do, right?
Wow.
I'm getting there. I don't know.
We're all works in progress.
Yeah. That's what my wife says for the last 43 years. One of these days, she'll actually have me conform to her image.
She's trying to mold you. Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah.
What's up, G-Man?
It hasn't worked yet.
We got Aaron X Jesse. What's going on? Welcome.
Wow. Oh, by the way, for those that want to get into the VIP lifetime, it's a one-time payment of $5,000. You never ever have pay again. What that equates to is paying 2 years up front is what it equates to. And you never, ever have to pay again for your VIP membership. There's one left. After that, they're gone. Coach is totally doing away with lifetimes because, I mean, if somebody only pays once and they continue to use your service for 10 years, how much money do you think you're going to make off that person, right? As a business, right? So it makes financial and business sense. It's a heck of a deal. Pay 2 years up front and never pay again. He's got one left. If it's still there, yeah, there's still one left, as far as I know. Hasn't changed. You go to AmericanDreamTrading.com and click on the VIP membership button, fill out your payment information, click buy, and it's yours. Last one left. One left.
Wow, Diesel Dan averaged down to that 50. That was pretty good. So, and then it ran after that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he said it was actually the 10 strike price.
Yeah.
Strike price.
10-10?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same place I was at.
Colorado Rob said his video froze, so he left. He was done talking anyway, he said. There's his husband.
Yeah.
Paul.
Okay. I froze on y'all. Oh, okay. He's Colorado Reb.
That's a problem. Everybody uses different names in Zoom
Hey, Hamilton.
and all that. And you're like, who are you? Oh, yeah, okay. We talk to people every day. They come in on here and they use a different name, and we don't know who they are.
I know. What is up, Hamilton? Earnings talk must be over. That means Ted will probably come in here in a little bit. Uh-oh, we got a couple tips over here. Diesel Dan, thank you, bro. Actually, it's just Diesel Dan. Thank you, Diesel Dan. I appreciate you, my brother. You're awesome. Always looking out. Appreciate you. That's lunch money. I'll take it. So what can we do? We gonna do a trade? We are an hour in. We can shut it down, or we can do a trade. What are you thinking?
Still trade.
I could do a trade if you want. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe do one.
Let me test it on my computer. If it's fuzzy again, then I won't do them anymore. So
I can
let me try it. Okay, we'll do one then. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's see what's happening. Let me see if I can pull it up. Because you always do that all day, every day.
Aaron X Jesse said, tomorrow morning, I will have the monies in my bank and I plan on getting the lifetime. I hope it's still there.
All right. He said he had one.
Yep, he's got one left. Aaron, are you a current member now? Paid member? Okay, so you're just a free member right now, Aaron?
You know what? I'm going to do...
Okay. Let me you're in the Discord though, right, Aaron? You have the free Discord membership. If you do, I would suggest you DM Coach now and let him know your intentions. The way if something happens, go into the Discord and DM Coach and tell him who you are and you heard about the VIP Lifetime on the Aftermarket show tonight and you want to purchase that in the morning. Let him know. That way he's aware of it. Okay? Or open a ticket if you like. Miranda said you can open a ticket. Again, if you say you're going to do it tomorrow, make sure you do it tomorrow because, he'll hold you at that. If you don't do it, something happens, you can't. Well, that's life, but can't expect him to hold that for you, for too long. Bubbles.
What did she
Bubbles
say?
yelled at me. She yelled at me. She said, "Quit talking to him. She's trying to type." Bubbles is on it, boy. She's ruthless. I watch her on TikTok get on them guys before I do. Hey, I did ban somebody the other day. First one.
Really?
Somebody on there
You
being
banned
stupid.
somebody? Look at you banning
Yeah.
people.
Well, block, ban.
Yeah, Mark, you're doing a great job.
I don't know if they can come back in forever, or I don't know how that all works. I'm still trying to figure that out. I don't know if it's permanent. Well, we already know the one problem child we had. He keeps coming back in a different name, saying the same thing. It only takes like 2 seconds to realize who he is. Ban. Goodbye.
All right.
Where do we go to get all this stuff, Dawn, while you're doing that?
Let me pull in.
I didn't know.
Hey, what's going on?
If you just had one button you hit. Aaron. Who's
Can you
Aaron?
guys hear me? Can you guys
I
hear
can
me?
hear you. We can hear you. We can't see you, though.
No, my videos kind of flicker at me, so I'm trying to keep my bandwidth and just do an audio. So, yeah, I've been watching you guys for a few months, so just on TikTok. I don't know how the algorithm got it in front of me. I don't use TikTok. Yeah, I'm not really on social media, so it's kind of interesting how this whole thing got in front of me. And I'm an old option trader, and I've been taking a break for a few years. Since 2020, I had some life-changing things happen to me, like most people's story. But so I went through some stuff and kind of just picking up the pieces and getting back into wanting to trade again. And saw you guys and saw Coach, and I got a lot of really similar things that about just age-wise. I grew up in Las Vegas around the same time. I'm 45. He's about 50, so we're about 5 years apart in the technology industry my whole entire life, working with the who's who in Vegas and all that kind of stuff. So it's been an interesting ride, but yeah, I wanted to get back into it, and interested in getting the lifetime, just waiting for that money. Like I said, it's pending in my bank account. It'll be ready tomorrow morning. So I was planning on getting it today, but just the delay and the bank, they don't have. Yeah. Right. Anyways, but so
cool.
Really quick. Yeah, that's it. So I'm just trying to figure out Discord. I don't want to take up lifetime on this, but I'm not familiar, so I don't know how to DM anybody on there or anything.
Oh, so okay. Well, that's fine. Matter of fact, tomorrow night at 6:15, 7:15.
Is it 7:15?
Let me look. Girls are going to get mad at me because I can't keep track of the times. 6:15 p.m. Eastern time. They're having a new member onboarding, and they'll go over where to find stuff in the Discord and give you a rundown. It's a class they have every Friday. It alternates between noon and evenings every other week. Right now it looks like. So, yeah, 6:15 Eastern. So what's Vegas? 2 hours behind that?
Yeah, I'm not in Vegas anymore. I'm a little bit further south, across the border. Actually, I'm traveling right now, so I'm in Mexico.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Whatever time zone you're in, you'll have to figure that out.
Yeah.
I would recommend that you go to that. They'll help you walk you through Discord. So
yeah, I'm comfortable with that. I just wanted to send a note over to Chad tonight, just to let him know my intentions, like you said, Mark.
Yeah, Bubbles was actually sending a message to Coach for you. So.
Oh, awesome.
Yep.
Well, you guys are on it.
Bubbles is on it. Don't get in her way. She'll run right over top of you. Bubbles.
I don't know who Bubbles is, but thank you very much. I appreciate
you. Everybody loves Bubbles.
Well, I love Bubbles too.
When you get in on the VIP, you'll get to talk to them and get it with everybody. And So if you get the VIP, don't be bashful. Introduce yourself when you get a chance. If you can get on the Zoom calls. And, look forward to hanging out with you.
Yeah, I got limited funds, and it's going to be a smaller account than I'll be using. So,
Oh, there's
my thought process was to get the lifetime and then get the gold when I could afford it. I think the lifetime is more valuable, especially the way I think about things. I like to grab those things if they're available. So, that was kind of my game plan, just to kind of get the gold, get in and then get the gold afterwards. So
good.
thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys put a lot of time and effort into this. Like I said, I'm an old stock and option trader, so I know how much time goes into this. And I know Coach, his story, and you guys. I've been seeing you guys' performance and showing up and just always being here, being like the coach says, being the light for everybody. So I really appreciate you guys, and I look forward to
So
spending.
you've been watching? Have you been watching Coach on YouTube or TikTok every morning?
Yeah, I've been. Yep. I've been with you guys for a couple weeks now, every day.
Cool.
Just kind of, like I said, kind of got my momentum, and I was just thinking about it and kind of manifested that, I guess, you guys in front of me, and started with that. So
that's how it works. Thank you.
Get good rest, because prepare to have your mind blown. What you see on the live feeds for free is only,
I imagine that,
a grain of salt in the Sahara Desert of what is available to you as a paid member.
Yeah, I imagine that. So thank you guys. Yeah, I appreciate it. And Don, we'll have to talk one day about some diet. I got some really good information whenever you got a chance. So we'll reach out together, and I got some recipes.
Was that you this morning?
That is me. I went deep into that. That's what happened to me in 2020. Again, I don't want to take too much time unless you guys want to, but I got lots to share with you. So I would love to open that up and share with you of my journey, and because I know what it is when you start hitting the points that you're hitting. So definitely.
Yeah, definitely come over and hang out with me on Vegan Knowledge's channel. My wife, that's all we talk about over there. So yeah.
Is that on YouTube?
Yeah. Type in Vegan Knowledge.
Cool.
Vegan Knowledge JJ, and the way she spells knowledge is KNOWLED. Wait a minute. Yeah, KNOWLED.
Oh my! You are in so much trouble.
Just message me.
Yeah, yeah. It's Vegan Knowledge JJ though. It'll help you out. But cool. I look forward to it.
Absolutely, yeah. Look forward to spend some time with you guys.
Good to meet you.
Pleasure.
West Palm Frankie, what happened? I saw you up here. I let you in. Where'd you go? West Palm Frankie was up here, and then he dipped out.
Oh, come on, Frankie.
Also, Aaron, you got to get that camera fixed. You know how Coach is about that.
There it is.
He wrote out.
If you really want to see.
There you go. What's the prize?
I haven't shaved, and it's a little rough today. I've been enjoying Mexico. It's a little warm, so it's very enjoyable. I see you with the fan over there.
Excuse me if I don't feel sorry for you from Ohio.
Yeah, you saw me with the fan. Yeah, I've been kind of being a little bit of a bad girl lately, but that's all going to be fixed. Coach re-inspired me again today with his diet talk. I was like, wow, he is really getting it done. Intermittent fasting, I'm all about the 20 hours. You know what I mean? Doing the OMAD and doing fruit. I think I'm leaning more towards fruitarian almost, more even so than just plain vegan.
I could turn this into a whole another channel right now, but yeah, we could take a lot of time into that. And again, I've been dedicating probably the last 5 years into this really, really heavy.
So have we. We went vegan 5 years ago together, Jen and I. So
cool.
Yeah. So she would love that. Oh, she's gonna freak out. She'll love this.
Probably.
Because that's what her whole YouTube channel is focused on. That's where her career path is leading her. She wants to be a vegan coach. So yeah, we'll definitely talk.
Well, nice meeting you, Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron. Appreciate you, bro.
Pleasure. So, Hamilton.
Don. Hey, Hamilton. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Hamilton.
What's up, guys?
Down here at West Palm Frankie trying to get in. It looks like something's going on with his camera.
Bucket asked, did Mark MCC go vegan? Yeah, you wish.
Can you imagine?
I had a salad with my meal yesterday. Does that count?
Hamilton, how you doing,
intermittent vegan.
I'm doing good, Don. How are you?
Yeah.
I'm well. I'm well.
You need to crack a window in there.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm no longer hot. I've been drinking water and I
Oh,
got
I
my
don't know
thing
about that,
going.
Don.
I heard
I don't know
that
about
folder.
that, Don.
I heard
Don't
that
undersell
folder.
yourself.
I heard that folder flapping. You're fanning yourself.
You guys know when I'm flapping. Look, Ralph called me out on that, but what is that noise? I hear some noise. Some flapping. I'm like, oh, yeah, I've got this nice cardboard little thing here. Yeah.
That's
But
all
you know,
good.
I'm at that time in life, so
Hey, I am too.
How'd your trades go today, Hamilton?
Good. Yeah, I can't complain. I had a good day. I think I finished up around $5,000. So yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, man, it was
way
good.
to go, my
Well,
brother.
I've got some. I put on that IoT trade at the end of the day for earnings, and that looks like it's going to hit 100%. So
Cool.
Nice.
should be good tomorrow.
Good.
But,
Yeah, the other ones really disappointed, didn't they?
yeah, they were not.
Everybody's waiting on Costco, and then
Wah, wah.
failure.
Wow, wow, wow.
Fail.
Trash.
Costco didn't do good, huh?
I mean, it wasn't. I don't think it was bad earnings. I think guidance and stuff is just not great. I think they missed on one side. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I gotta get a new phone. Every time I come in here, my video, it just takes like a picture of me, and it doesn't have video, so that's why I'm still framed. But,
Sorry, I did that to Dawn a couple months ago. She was the only one who didn't realize it was just a picture of me.
I know, right?
well, the back of my phone is all cracked, and half of it's missing. So
Wow. That's pretty slick.
That's a shame you can't afford to go get a new one.
Hey, there you
We'll take up a
there you
collection
go,
for you
Aaron.
tomorrow.
There's a good
We'll take up a
fake-out.
collection.
maybe Don will split her tips with me.
I gotta get it first.
Yeah, right.
Hamilton's working on becoming a millionaire probably before the end of the year for sure.
Nah, I'm not gonna be
I don't know,
that.
buddy.
I'm not gonna be
I-
that, but
I think so.
I think so, buddy.
I did this too.
there's
With your
other.
knowledge and your things that you're doing little by little.
Yeah, it's little by little it's growing. I mean, it's all starting to click now, and yeah.
Mhm.
So we'll get there.
Man, that's
We'll get there together.
yeah. I think you just see like the things happening in this group one by one by one by one. We're going to
Yeah.
be having more and more people that even if you don't enter the Millionaires Club, that are just going to be doing well to where they're like not struggling. And then the whole thing is going to be where we're all just sitting back on that cruise ship or wherever that gathering is going to be, and we'll talk about the times when we were all on the struggle bus and didn't know whether we could stick it out and all that kind of stuff, and we'll just talk about our successes, and we'll be able to share that with each other. So it's if it's so easy and it just drops in your lap, it's not, and you didn't have to really work that hard for it. I mean, sure, we'd love to have that, but it's almost sweeter. The taste of that berry is sweeter when you had to work for it, when you had to climb that tree a little bit to get it. You know what I mean?
I agree.
So it is going to be that much sweeter when we're all successful together. So, and not just hearing the same few people making tons of money, but everybody getting a piece of the pie. And that's going to happen the more we stick it out. It's like a trade. The more you stick it out, you're going to get paid. So
That's right.
Yeah.
And Aaron's coming along for the ride too.
yeah, definitely. Definitely. Let me look at the Mark, didn't you ask me a question a little while ago?
Where do we go to find out all this information that we're talking about?
Only place we can go, Mark.
Oh, I thought it was just a bunch of people getting on YouTube.
Nah. It's
It's a
American
real
Dream
business?
Trading.
Wow, I should see
Awesome.
who makes them videos because them things are awesome.
Those are fire.
I try.
Man, looks like them things are professionally made. Oh, they were. Dawn did them. You guys didn't know that. Dawn's the creator of all our videos. Carter does
From
the
the
YouTube
home.
ones.
Carter
Yeah, from
Carter
home.
handles all the YouTube stuff, and I handle all the.
Content.
If there were only one place, yeah, creative, visual stuff, yeah. But yeah, man, I tell you what, that
All right,
is.
here. Let
what?
me interrupt you rudely here.
What's happening?
They're fighting over that last VIP membership.
Uh-oh.
What, the
Two
lifetime?
people counting it. Yes, Aaron said he wanted it, so did somebody else. I'm not going to say who. Okay, we know who the other person is. I'm just not going to say who that person is. It's a regular member.
You begin with
all
a
right?
B.
There's only one left. There's only one left.
Yeah, but
They've
Aaron
already
Aaron
mentioned-
stepped
they've
up and
already-
got on stage here.
Yeah, he did.
Nice,
Anyway,
Hamilton.
anyway,
Mark, turn the
got
megaphone
contact.
off. Turn it off.
They got in contact with Coach, and Coach said yes. to both.
He's going to do both?
All right.
As long as you
Nice.
get in there first thing in the morning and do it, take care of it. So
Nice
All
job.
right.
Coach.
You go, Coach.
Take him in. Take him in. See, there you go, Aaron.
Cool. There you go, buddy.
So you're
hopefully
in like flame.
hopefully things work out for you. You can do that. If not, don't feel bad. So, all right. They wait on you.
Coach is amazing.
Yes, he is. I just thought I'd share that with you. I was reading that in the Discord. So,
Because you're awesome. What the hell?
oh no, there's a third person now. Oh my! Here we go. Oh Lord.
It's gonna be a
Oh,
night.
my
We're
God.
gonna have like 10. We're gonna have like 10 lifetimes sold tonight.
Well,
I
he's
think
been
we should
saying
take
it
all
for-
these people and put them on the wheel and spin the wheel.
Oh.
Well, he's been saying it for a couple of weeks now. There's only X amount left. So, he's been very upfront about it. How many was left? So
Maybe
His
we give
updates
away the
on-
two.
well,
You know
we'll
what I
see.
mean? Maybe
Yeah.
everybody that wants to try to do it, right? Everybody that wants to try to do it, let us know in the comments. We'll put all your names on the wheel, and he says he's going to hold 2 spots. So we'll pick 2 people to get those 2 spots.
I don't want to presume for Coach. So,
Well, you just said he said 2, right?
well, count Aaron and the other person. So,
My network's.
in other words, he's reserving it for them. He's holding it for them.
Okay,
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Coach is.
Yeah.
He'll. Yeah. Coach will do good.
Just-
Bye. So.
All you can do is bat your eyes at him.
Yeah, because
Don.
I don't want to take it from that.
Oh, Coach, please, Coach.
Man, that's more like a ball
Coach.
thing. I don't bat.
Coach. I will. Then.
Baseball bat.
How's that? I will. Oh, Coach, please.
Oh my goodness.
Coach, did I ever
Coach,
tell you you're my
please.
favorite coach in the whole world?
Careful, Mark.
What's going on with
Oh,
Nvidia right
wait,
now?
I don't know. It was dropping the last time I looked at it. It is.
I don't know, but we're gonna look.
Oh, it climbed back up. It climbed back.
Wow.
Yeah, it climbed back up. It's still climbing. It's $940.75 right now.
Holy
45 cents.
shit!
It hit $940.75. Yeah. Holy crap!
This thing is a monster. Look at that.
I might have to put some money into Robinhood, and I swore ever since that whole deal with what was it, the GameStop. I swore
Yeah.
I would not put any money into Robinhood, but they trade Nvidia 24 hours a day.
Do they?
Yes.
Downloads that.
They just
Wow.
they just reached a milestone. They reached a milestone yesterday. $10 billion traded on their platform in a 24-hour period. 10 billion. That's with the B.
That's-
Yeah, capital B.
That's
That's insane.
Yeah. That's why we're seeing all that activity like in in the morning when it like jumps up. It's from all that.
Right.
Yeah.
Man,
They
and
don't let
look
them.
at that. That's the stair step I like. Damn you. I should
Boy,
have
sure hope
stayed
they don't let
home.
the people. I don't know. Hopefully, they'll let them people in the pre-market at 4 a.m. That'll even boost it more.
Ah.
They don't let them do that. They don't let them trade till what, 7?
I started to stay in that
Regular
Hamilton
mark. Yeah, that worked out good.
because it plummeted last night. It's not going to do that 2 nights in a row. Well, you never know. But
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's probably not going to do that again tonight. I took all my lines off. I cleaned my chart up right at the bell. So I'm going to reline it up tonight. Oh, man, that is beautiful. Damn it. Okay, well, it is
No
what it is.
FOMO. No
That's
FOMO
right.
allowed.
Yeah.
It is what it is. She might hit 1,000. She might do it tonight.
There's always another trade, right? I mean, they always
That's
set
right.
up.
Yep.
They always. It's just what they do is up and down, always setting up. I mean, that's what the beauty of you guys are, is just the regiment that coach has with the setups. Again, it falls into line a lot about how I did it before, but just the day trading. I never did day trading, so the aggressiveness, the speed, that's going to be fun to pick up. But you have to be regimented. You have to have rules. You have to stick with the type of trade that you go in with. Can't switch gears in the middle of it. I mean, you can, but it's it always comes with a huge amount of risk, and then changes your risk. So yeah.
Well, whatever you've learned in the past, not to discount what you learned in the past, but when you come in full time and actually sit inside the other side of the curtain and see what all is there, just empty your cup and just soak in. You may be able to pick up a lot of stuff even quicker because you do have a history, right? But just empty your cup and listen to what he's saying. Listen to the sound of the voice you're paying. How many times you ever heard coach say that, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's the biggest thing. Just be the quiet one in the room and soak it all up. I mean, that's my game.
There ain't nobody quiet in our room.
There's
to echo what you're saying.
Echoing
what you're saying.
Yeah, we all may have started that way, but some of us changed that pretty quickly.
Yeah, so you've been access live. Go ahead, Hamilton.
Oh, I'm sorry. Aaron, you've been doing options before, and sounds like you've been in the game for a while.
I traded options probably for 10 years before 2020. Probably stopped around like 2018, 2019. I used to mine for Bitcoin when it was around $600, under $1,000. So I've been playing around in this world for a while. I've been in technology. Like my story runs really parallel with coach and probably a lot of other people that are here. We just kind of have this knack and seeing these charts and seeing patterns and seeing certain things. So, but yeah, I've been out of it for a little bit. So I'm getting used to the platform, setting up. I guess I'm going to try Webull out. I was using E-Trade before, so it was forgot what the pro trade.
I'll tell you what, I'm an old E-Trade. I mean, I go back on E-Trade. You might even know about this if you've been in it that long. When it was called Option Monster, I think.
Yeah,
and
that
then
was right before me. Yeah.
E-Trade acquired them, so I got rolled into E-Trade. But I've been with E-Trade for years and years and years. And then I opened Webull when I joined this group. But I'm doing a lot of stuff on E-Trade still, just because I like the fills better. And there's a lot less problems with it.
Use a platform you're familiar with and the one you like.
There's nothing wrong.
To use Webull.
Yep, there's nothing wrong with using what you like.
Yeah, I haven't used it for a while, and I don't have my E-Trade account up. So Webull is all right. I'm still just getting used to all the little widgets and trying to find everything. I've been paper trading and been doing consistent. Like I said, been trying, I've been following the rules. I wrote down the rules a few months ago or a month ago when coach went over and the first time I heard him. So I just wrote them down and started paper trading because I knew I was going to be getting into it and just kind of conditioning myself back into the mental process of getting into trades and just you know what the game is, just getting into it. So I've been pretty consistent with that, but just still not really finding everything in the timely manner that I would like to find it on Webull. So I got an extra monitor. That's why I'm kind of setting up tonight and getting more landscape in my view, so I could play around with just more landscape, so I could see all the indicators and see all the things and charts that I need to see in the moment, and just if you know, because if I guess we're gonna play around with stocks, which I don't normally do, but I was thinking of having either both of those on one window if I could find enough landscape, or just create two different platforms, or not platforms, just a trading, little windows or whatever. So
Yep.
Yeah, Weeble, you can set up as many different landscapes as you want and
Mm.
save them, and then you can bring up any one of them at any time.
yeah.
Shout out to Bucket.
Yep.
Bucket's making money in NVIDIA.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
I see you in the chat. Yes. And hey girl, hey, thank you. That was sweet. Christina sent me a little something.
Aw. I hope you had a great day, Christina. I'm so happy, Christina, for you.
Shoot, Christina's getting paid. She's getting paid right now.
She's rolling
Hey,
into money today.
Christina has
She was
been
over
knocked
3.
out of the park, man.
Yeah.
Well over
Yeah,
3
yeah, yeah.
grand today, probably $4 today, right?
She's
She was
been
going
doing
for 5.
great. She's
5,
come a
yeah,
long way.
Did
Yes,
you hear
she has.
Coach when she said that? Coach about fell out of his chair.
Yeah.
He was
I
like,
got a goal. I got a goal.
dude, all of a sudden, Coach was like, well, oh. He was like, oh, okay. Be careful. Be careful. But yeah, she has definitely, hey man, I'm trying not to hate on her sister. I'm like, damn, this bitch leaving me in the dust. But I'm like, you better X me and tell me what you're doing and help a sister out. Yeah, man, for real. You are killing it, girl. We supposed to be doing this thing together, man. This millionaire thing. So let me know what you're doing. Hook me up. I don't want money. I want advice. Tell me what you are doing. I know. So,
What did she
What
have here?
is-
She was at 36.94 the last time she posted. And that was
I am
at
proud of her, man. She's
about
killing it.
2:30. Yeah.
In your face, Mark. I'm gonna say it for her. Talk about her with the news.
Oh, yeah.
She said, "Take this news, biatch." She said, "Take this news. You like this news? I'm getting it."
Allie
You
did
thought I
14
couldn't do
today.
cash
She
and
did
carrot
double.
foot? You thought I
She
couldn't
did
do cash
double
and
what
carrot
I
foot?
did.
Getting it. Go, Christina. Get it, girl.
Oh, Christina, I'm so happy for you. I hope nothing but green comes
That
into
was
your
my
life.
girl. She is killing it. Oh my God.
There's a lot of inside jokes you'll catch on eventually, Aaron.
Yes.
Oh
yes,
no,
yes.
I get the banter.
Yeah, because she's kind of been the butt of a lot of jokes, and we always tease her because it's out of love. But
It is. You got to have humor. If you don't have a little bit of thick skin, I mean, especially
but
with
if you
trading,
saw where
you're definitely not
Christina
going to make
came
it.
from, a lot of the questions and a lot of the faux pas and the flubs she was making, and now to see her hit this stride, it's kind of a win for all of us because she's kind of like a sister to us that we, she'll get it one day. She'll get it one day. She'll get it one day. Stop doing that, Christina. Stop doing that bad stuff. And now she's kind of turned the corner and she's minimized her bad habits and she's starting to pile on the cash. So it's kind of like all of us that have seen her go through that struggle. It's we're kind of vicariously enjoying it with her, I think. So good for you, girl. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, awesome.
Keep it up.
we are.
Keep it up.
Picking up the process. That's all it is. Figuring out what the process is and sticking with it. And Coach definitely has a good process that he's honed in and teached you guys. And I'm definitely looking forward to learning. Like you said, just all my back end and whatever I know definitely goes away. Because again, like you said, Mark, just who am I paying? I'm not paying myself to be sitting in the room having other players with me. I could do that by myself. So I could be paying somebody. Exactly. I'll be paying somebody else. So yeah, no, all my old habits.
Oh, speak of the devil. Sorry, Aaron.
Christina, Aaron.
Meet Christina. Christina, meet Aaron.
But we're going.
Yeah.
Say hi to Aaron.
Yeah.
Say hi to Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. Nice to meet you.
Howdy. Nice to meet you too.
All right, your life will never be the same right after this moment, Aaron.
Absolutely. I informed him better the other day.
This moment.
Yeah.
So what you end up with today? What you end up with today? I said 3,700 almost.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still in some trades. But still about the same. You know, it didn't move much then after that.
We were just
I know what I'm doing
saying
now.
how well you've been doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm talking about shares though on those trades.
Oh,
sure.
okay, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
I know
You're
what
good.
I'm doing. But
I thought you had
my
like
big stuff today, my
expiring
big stuff,
tomorrow.
Nvidia and SPY.
Are you in that? Are you in NVIDIA?
Not anymore, but I was.
Okay.
Yeah. I love
You see
love
it?
Nvidia and I love SPY. Oh my gosh, I love them.
I know. I like those two too.
Yeah,
I
I
like
couldn't even
those-
believe it today though. I went in 10 contracts and I was like, fuck, I get 10 more. It's still going up 10 more. And then I only had, and I wanted to keep going, but I only had enough left for 5. And I was like, damn it, I finally ran out. So I had 35. And then
Are you still trading on Robinhood?
yeah, you know, I've been trying on Webull and I just can't. I can't do it. Robinhood is so much easier for me.
I know. Me too. Me too.
Well,
Yeah.
then
I mean,
stick
as much
with
as I
what
hate what
works.
they do, it's just so much easier. You know, I can't deal with the Webull right now. I'm trying to do other things, and I just can't. It's too much. I can do it on my phone. I can do Webull, but not on the computer. Forget it. And Robinhood is it's just easy. It's simple, you know. And that's what I need. Simple. When it comes to a computer, I need simple.
I'm gonna need you to hit me off on X when you get ready to get in something. If I can afford to get in it, I'll try to go in it with you. And if I can't, I won't.
All
I'll
right.
just go further out like I normally do.
I was gonna do what you did.
You know?
I was gonna pull that bonus thing from last night when Coach called me out. Oh, Christina, I knew he was gonna say something when he was talking about that because I'm like, I'm doing that shit. You know, I'm gonna right away. And I was already gonna do it. I was just waiting until I had the money, and then I just wasn't sure. And then I was gonna do it today, and then I was like, I'm staying right like in the money. I had to do it. I'm like, I can't do it. I got the money for it, so I'm doing it. I just threw it all in there.
I have to tweak it a little bit because I've been catching myself up, and thank God I've been journaling because I've been writing in my times when I'm getting in stuff, and I've kind of missed the boat the past 2 days on my entries. When I got my entries on Friday and Monday, I got my entries perfect and everything worked out. I mean, it is so precise. If you miss that entry, it is your rest of your day is kind of you're behind the 8 ball.
I always feel like I'm gonna miss it because I'm checking everything out. I'm making sure I'm going in the right trade, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna miss my entry because I like to enter at the 2 minute if I can.
Yes,
and then I'll scalp it.
If everything else is up, it's above VWAP.
Today I was scalping. Today I was going in and that coach went in and out and he made like so many thousands of dollars, and I'm like, I made $1.40. Something like that.
Yeah.
But I went in and out with them.
The only reason why I ended up still green in NVIDIA today, because of all the ups and downs, I went so far out because I couldn't get any treasure. But the only reason that I was able to close green was because I made the right entry. Everything was where it should have been. The 9 was above the 20.
Exactly.
All up, and I was exactly on the second candle. That's the only reason I ended up green. If I had gone a little bit after that, I would have been red. Period.
Isn't it crazy how it's just clicking? It's just all clicking.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So look out. I'm off. I can't stop.
Well, I don't know if you heard.
Stop.
I don't know if you heard. We were laughing because when you told Coach, "Oh, my goal is 5,000. I'm going to get 5,000." His jaw dropped and all the teeth fell out of his head. He's like, okay.
That was my goal for today because I made 3,000. I made 3,000 on Friday. And then
see, that's what I'm trying to get to. I'm making like 400 and 500. So I've kind of moved up from the 50s and the 60s and the 100 into the 500 range. I'm trying to get the comma, though. I'm trying to get the comma.
Yeah, you've been killing it with that. Yeah,
I'm trying to get the comma.
But don't overtrade, Dawn.
On Friday,
I know.
I made like 800. So today I was like, no, I'm going in. I'm going in hard. Like, scared money don't make money. So I'm like, I'm going in. I'm making 5,000 today. I wrote it on my board. Make $5,000 today. That's it. You're gonna do it.
Vision board.
And I didn't, but that's all right.
Hey, look what you did though. You set that goal and ended up scooping up 3 because of that. You know, if you go for what you want, if you had gone for 500, you might have got 200, but because you went for 5, you got $3,000. So
just like negotiating, you always start high so you can meet in the middle, whatever. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm doing it again tomorrow.
Good job, man. I'm so proud of you. I'm so fucking proud of you.
Thank you.
We are all proud of you, Christina.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
For all the, all the heartache we give you sometimes, man. You've been killing it.
I know. It's all fun.
It motivates her. I think it motivates you. You know,
I am killing it, but I mean, don't get me wrong. I still have some screw ups, and I'm like, shit, and I gotta make that up. You know,
well, we all do. We all do.
But But I don't want to get out of a trade if I'm losing. I won't do it unless I have to. I got to make it back. I gotta not revenge trade. I gotta fix it. And I'll fix it however I can. I'm a hustler. You know this.
Yeah.
What I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, good job, man.
So hopefully I can be happy tomorrow.
Look,
I'm
I'm
trying to focus on something else. I'm trying to put all my focus on something else because I've been having a lot of, that the same troubles you were having with my daughter, I'm having that kind of stuff.
Wait a minute. Did you hear?
Yeah, hang on 1 second. I got to put you on hold for 1 second.
Who's the creepy guy beside you?
Hamilton.
Sorry.
Hamilton, that is a slick trick there with that picture, dude.
Yeah, it's not by. I mean,
I know,
yeah.
But still, if Coach were to flip in here, it looks like you're on camera. So that's don't have everybody doing that, Hamilton.
Yeah, no, I don't know why it does it. I mean, it says it still has the red icon that it's recording, but
Hamilton's picture.
We always talk about you when you ain't looking, Christina. You know that.
Damn, I forgot. What were we just saying?
I was saying about you told me about your daughter. I got the message yesterday, and I'm so going through that stuff too. And I haven't seen my granddaughter all week, and I'm like, so I'm just trying to.
She finally called. Oh my God.
Awesome. That's so awesome.
Yeah, we
I'm
did
happy for you.
2.5 hours Saturday and 2.5 hours on Sunday. I mean, we did so much. Yeah.
You must have had a lot to talk about, I'm sure.
We did. And I talked her ear off about just my childhood things and stuff like that. And she said, I understand you 100% more now. And she had just, any animosity she had towards me, she just kind of had let go. Because, she's pushing 30 now. So
that's it. Yeah. My daughter's
when they get older and they start to see that there is no such thing as a perfect parent. And
we're human too.
Parents, right. Yeah. It's like,
and then they're old enough to where you can tell them stuff from your past.
Right.
Tell them
that's what happened. That's what all last weekend was.
I've tried. She didn't want to hear it. My sons did, and they get it. But my daughter, she didn't want to hear it. So
one day she'll come around. Yeah. You realize you only got one mom, one dad, and she'll come around. So
yeah. Well, she lives with her dad now, so that's kind of an issue right there because he's getting it. He's taking up all my time. Yeah.
And
I know that was his mission.
She was too for a while. That's so wild how we have similar stories. But she's got her own thing going on now. But we'll talk.
Yeah. So, but I'm happy for you. So that's what I've been doing. I've been just trying to just focus on what I'm doing, I mean, like I said a couple of weeks ago in my sleep, I was talking in my sleep saying, don't forget to put your stops in, so I've been on it constantly. Yeah. Always thinking about it, always talking about it, always reading it, always listening to it. Yeah.
Definitely. Awesome. I've been doing that with Mark, the way Mark has been doing these replays with us in here. That has helped me trading so much. I do
those. Those have helped a lot. Yeah, those have helped a lot. Yeah. I really like those. They really do help. And and it helps that we love what we do because that's why you talk about it constantly, just always excited about it. Always just can't wait to trade, I love it. So it's easy to think about it all the time.
I almost hate the weekends because I'm like, I can't wait Monday. Come on, let's see what trades we got happening,
Yep. I hate Saturdays. I've always hated Saturdays, but now I really hate them because it's like, Sunday at least you got Sunday night to look forward to, 2 a.m. for me. Saturday, it's like
God forbid there's a holiday on Monday.
Oh my God.
No, I know.
Right.
It sucks so bad. Remember back in the day we'd pray for those, when we had that dirty word, J-O-B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like, no. I need to
now we're up
trade.
we're talking stocks from 4 a.m. to 8 o'clock at night.
I know.
I still have a JOB, Christina, so
yeah, sucks to be you, don't it?
I still have a JOB, but
I'm sorry. You won't for long. You won't. You'll get tired of wasting it's going to cost you money to go do that.
It already has. This week has
See?
been horrible. I lost money on Monday and Tuesday both.
See, and that sucks. Yeah, I hate like a day you miss. I missed out the other day because I stayed in bed all day because I had an awful headache and stuff and I wasn't feeling good. And I was so bummed the next day. Like, God, I should have felt good enough. I missed the whole day and it was a great day and I missed it. I hate that. I hate missing a day. I have FOMO about everything. So, yeah. So, oh well.
Trash.
Trash. Trash. I'm not gonna get in there. Maybe I'll get in. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll get in. Mark's thoughts. We hear his thoughts out loud. He just talks to himself.
Trash.
I love it when she does you, Mark.
So funny. It's trash. I can't see him when he's doing it, but I can hear him.
Yeah, you can picture his face when he's saying it. Now that we know what he looks like.
Trash.
Oh man.
Hard to believe she lives in a metropolitan area and got crappy internet. What's up with that? I live in an area with cows and chickens and goats, and I got good internet. Of course, I get mine from space, but satellite.
Yeah, I'm on
Starlink
too. Yeah, I'm in Starlink in Mexico too.
You got the traveling one?
No, I got stationary one. I'm here for 6 months. I don't move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
DJ Vinny said, "Stay with it, Christina." He's giving you kudos down there in the chat.
Yep, it's the only way I can get on the internet. Starlink changed my whole life that way. That's why Elon's my hero. He's my hero. Are you gonna do a trade tonight or what? It's getting kind of late, Dawn.
Yeah, no, let's just shut it down. We'll do it tomorrow. Go into the weekend with it.
Thanks for calling me out, Miranda. Appreciate that.
I was losing my voice today talking when I was moderating. Man, my voice.
I heard that.
I was like, what the heck?
It's starting to happen to him. Uh-oh.
Well, I mean, you figure I talk from 4 to, basically from 4 to 8 nonstop, and then pick it up whatever 10 or 11:30, 11 whatever time coach leaves.
Who was saying that this morning? I think Hamilton was talking about you this morning. I don't know how Mark does it. Was that you, Hamilton?
What else?
I don't think that was me.
I have no life.
Somebody was like, I don't know how Mark does it.
You're kind of a fucking moron I am. I had the cord hanging out of my phone plugged in and it died.
Oh my God.
Wow, you with the F-bombs.
Dude, this is a family program.
Sorry. They talk about me. Good God.
I know, I'm sorry. Dawn, stop swearing. God.
That's a $5 word there.
$5
Yeah,
word.
man.
Boom. I'll pay it all
The
day long.
F for
So
$5.
I can say it. I like to say it.
An F word.
I like to say it.
Look, she already
Christina, where do you live?
My wife wonders where I pick these words up at.
You get off there, you go upstairs swearing away. Mark, you've been doing it lately too, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been doing okay.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Well,
That's awesome.
when I quit doing it in the pre-market was telling everybody else this is a good trade and not getting in it. I watch them all make money.
Those ones that you're like, thinking about you.
I'm saving my money for the open market.
Now I'm going, click. Hey, that's a good trade. You might want
click, click.
Mark, I got into that room like 20 minutes late and you guys were already like done. I
was done for the day.
Done for the day.
I know.
2 a.m.
Hamilton, I never look. I'm always in there at like 3:45, right? Today of all days, all of a sudden I wake up, it's 4:17. I'm like, holy shit. I was actually already in my dawn cave and I had my headset on and I was ready to click the button and I just kind of laid my head back. I wake up, it's 4:17. I go in, good morning, everybody. Where have you been? I'm like, it's only 4:17. You guys already made a ton of money in 15 minutes. I'm like, yeah.
I
came in right after you. I was like, what the heck did I miss?
Yep.
Right. We picked the wrong morning.
2:13, I turned my phone on and I looked at it. 2:13, nothing was running. And I was like, oh, and I went to get in. Freaking Weeble. I didn't have enough buying power. I was like,
what?
Damn it.
What?
You heard me.
That's a $10 swear word.
That's the only one
there.
that lets me trade that early. I didn't have
I
to
got
power.
$200 over
I
there
gotta wait 2
waiting to
hours.
settle next week. I'm gonna get in the mornings and get some of that dough, man. I can't wait
I
for that
literally
money to settle.
I literally brought the dogs down with me, threw them on their couch, my stock dogs. Walked over, took one sip of my coffee, set it down, sat in my chair. It was like 1 minute till it popped
And
on.
made money.
Yeah, I didn't eat coffee the rest of the morning because my heart started
Like Coach
racing on
says.
that trade. I was like, that was an adrenaline
Like Coach
rush.
says, you guys came in there and you just pissed excellence. That's it. You just got up and pissed excellence, and that was it. We're done.
It was just perfect timing. I mean, usually they're running
Yeah.
before you see them. Well, this one just
Yeah.
was the only one, and it was right there in front of your face. It was like, go.
That was right at the opening.
I saw
Yeah.
it. The thing was flying. Now it's done.
Yeah, I'm
as
sure
I said.
you're always there, Victoriano. I'm sure you heard it.
I start at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Usually
Yeah.
I talk to Ralph.
Yeah, him and Ralph's always in there yakking. Ralph's always in there all night long.
Where's Ralph? Sleeping? He's probably sleeping.
Oh, he's a night owl now. Him and Victoriano are in there hanging out before we get there in there.
Victoriano's up all night too. I'm usually up all night. I haven't
Hey,
been
where-
there yet.
Where's
I've been up all
Gilly?
night. Huh?
Yeah, Gilly's
he's
not.
on
He's
vacation.
in MIA.
Gilly.
Oh,
He's
okay.
vacation? Okay.
Okay, that
Yeah, he's
makes
on
sense.
family
Really?
vacation. Remember that?
Good
They
for
went to
him.
some-
His dad,
They
isn't
went
he?
to
Yeah, with
some
his dad.
big concert somewhere, or wherever they went.
That's right.
Are they-
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah. Okay, they're still there. I've got it.
A
Yeah.
concert?
Is that a room that you guys
Yeah.
are in Discord? Sorry.
What kind of concert?
What's that? Go ahead.
That's the Zoom room. Yeah, when you become VIP tomorrow or whenever,
Yeah, hopefully
it opens up at 4 a.m. So you can come in and start trading at 4 a.m. with us.
so the same Zoom that Coach jumps in. You guys are just in there early. Just
Yep.
playing
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
We're just in there
Like,
early.
kind
Yeah.
of pennies,
Yep.
pennies and stuff.
Some
Right?
people are in there all night long.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's literally somebody roaming the halls 24/7 in ADT that'll answer. If you send a question at 3 in the morning, somebody's going to answer it. I almost guarantee you.
Someone
Yep.
walking around going, I need to
Somebody's
place
up.
a trade. Can I place a trade? When can I
If-
place a trade? I need to place a trade.
Yeah, if real stock. Yeah, you guys. Somebody's up. Everybody's up when you play stock market.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
what it
I
is.
With
Yeah.
a no sleep team, Coach says. No sleep
Team no sleep. Team no sleep.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep. That's it.
Definitely.
Next thing you know, you'll be acting like us.
Yeah. Oh,
You'll go to the
goofy.
doctor and say, "What's wrong with you? Here's some pills. Take this. It might fix you." And you find out it don't.
I
You're
go
ruined.
for so long with no sleep, barely any sleep, and then all of a sudden I crash out like all week long. I'm dead, and then I'm back again, and it goes
Well,
on
I could-
again for a while.
Yeah, I can tell you what. Don could probably echo this too. The changing my food. I've it's changed my life as far as my activity level. I like Coach touched on it a little bit today. I was at 240 pounds, did the same thing, said what the hell, and then turned everything around, went down to about 160 pounds, lean, correct way of doing it, not and then I've been at like 160 or between 175 and 165, but I feel the best I've ever felt. I haven't felt this good since I've been like 16 years old, 20 years
I
old.
want to feel good again.
Yeah.
It's all
That's
about
awesome.
what Coach said. It's all about what you
About
shove
the
in your
fuel that
face.
you're
I
putting
know.
in.
I shove
It's
shit.
the breaking
Shit.
of the breaking of the mind of food is not an experience. Food is our fuel and food is our medicine. If you get that concept as food is your medicine, and then start thinking about what you're eating, then that really starts changing, kind of, what
And the
you're doing.
body
It is.
was
I
meant
think
to
about it,
heal
and I think I
itself.
like it.
If you give it the right
Don,
tools,
We
it will
could do
heal
this all night long, Don.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
don't
Speed
even
up,
need
it-
food. We don't even need food to live. That
Look, you
It's
should have
important.
heard they were getting on me because I was doing a grape fast. I ate grapes for 7 days.
Oh my
straight.
God.
I did
Oh my
a
God.
whole year. I did a whole year on orange juice. So if
See?
anybody says
Hey!
just orange
anything
juice.
about it,
That's it.
I did a whole
Yes.
entire year, 100%.
You
juiced
must
my
have had
own
some
oranges for a
acid
whole
reflux,
entire year.
man. Didn't you have burned up
No.
stomach?
No, it's called, okay, real quick. You go through what they call candida die-off. Candida is what your body creates to break down all the food that it doesn't know what it is. Your body only recognizes one
Thought it
thing
was
as
weed.
fuel. It's glucose. Glucose is the fuel for your cells. So
Yeah.
anything that's not glucose, your body's going to go into what they call it builds candida. Candida is what breaks down everything else that you eat, and it puts it into a form that your body can recognize. So that's what you first need to go through, is what they call candida die-off. But once you get into that state past that, then the
Yeah.
fruit in your body could absorb it, and it's a totally different world.
Isn't it like 4 days? It takes 4 days or something to get through that, 4 or 5.
Yeah, it all depends. No, it all depends. So it really depends on your past history of what you ate. I could spend hours. I go through
It'll take
classes.
me a
This
year
is
to get through
this
it.
is
then.
what I do.
You know
I
something?
do
I
this
tell
like
you
Jen.
what,
So
you need to be a guest on Jen's channel.
I do.
Yeah.
She interviews people like you. So
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
do this.
set that up. I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna hook you two up.
I could spend hours on with her and just go through really detailed set, just like Coach does with his training. I mean, go through what you guys want to eat, create plans. I got a recipe book that goes from cooked vegan to non-cooked food to smoothies to I mean, so much stuff that I already put together that's kind of what I've been doing for the last 5 years. So my health is number one. I can't be where I want to be anymore if I can't take control of myself. Just like what Coach says, you got to be you. So I just took control of my life, and health is one of them. I want to stay alive. I don't want to be unhealthy, and I don't want to die. I don't want to feel like I did when I was 240 pounds. So like Coach did. Coach hit that wall. Don, you hit that wall. Everybody hits those walls, just like in stocks and everything else. You're gonna hit that wall, then you're gonna know that's when I'm gonna change. I felt enough pain. I've lost enough things. There's rock bottom, and then you're gonna want to make that change. So I'm just always here, available for anybody that does and want to make change, because I know I can't force anybody to do it, but once they want to do it, I have the momentum to keep them going. So
yeah,
good for you.
Sounds like a plan, dude.
Peanut like butter on that?
You can have peanut butter if you want.
Oh, that's all I eat every day. Every day of my life, peanut butter. So. All right, look, Aaron, in the on the YouTube link, Miranda put a link that you can click on for Vegan Knowledge's YouTube video.
Oh,
channel.
thank you,
Yeah.
Miranda. Damn, I love her.
Don, hit me up. Let's connect personally.
She's on it.
Okay, and then I'll share some things. We'll connect some dots personally, and then we'll figure some things out.
Are you on Instagram?
I'm everywhere. So I'm just in a I don't want to get too much into it right now, but yeah, we'll talk offline.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool.
That sounds good. So anyway, guys, everybody have a fantastic night. This has been an awesome aftermarket. We touched a little bit on everything today. You know what I mean? So I like that when we do a little bit of everything. We didn't get to do a trade, but we can do that tomorrow.
Got to meet somebody new.
Yep.
That's right.
I love all the new people that came on the panel tonight. Aaron, thank you for coming and hanging out.
Yes.
And last night's show was amazing. His training, that master class, was amazing. I bought that right when he.
Oh, that was amazing, huh?
Yeah, I was the questions were great, and I wanted to know what the other 17 bullet points are. Like,
right?
Yeah.
I know. I think we all did.
Part two.
We all knew he would never do it in one show. There was no.
Yep.
There's too much. There's too much.
I do like
honestly. Yeah, I don't even think he'll get it in 2 if you ask my opinion, but nobody did.
4.
So.
Yeah.
It's gonna take 4, I think.
Yeah, I like when he goes through the mental process. That's really what, for me anyways, the mental process, the thought process, when he just goes through the trade methodically, and especially when he captures the videos when he's doing it live and then you guys post them, and when he's talking through the trade and the trade's actually happening, he says something before, then it does it. Like, those types of things are so, if you could start training your brain with those things, if you don't know anything and you're just coming into knowing what an option is or stock is or what movement is, what support and resistance, what anything is, like he says, if you just listen to the sound of my voice.
Right. Hey, I'll tell you what, if you listen to him subliminally too, it works. Sleep with him.
Yeah.
Sleep with him in your ear sometimes.
That's all we're going to tell Coach. We're all sleeping with you now.
But sleep with him in your ear sometimes. You'll wake up.
Okay, that sounds a little creepy.
I know.
Coach loves creepy. Come on.
Like Tank, reprogramming your brain in the Matrix. Remember when Tank fed Neo the info on how to be kung fu? It's the same thing. You're programming your brain that way.
Manifestation.
So, yes. Oh man, we definitely got to talk.
There we go.
Okay, so everybody, thank you guys. Everybody down in the chat, DJ Vinny, Bubbles, Bucket, all you guys down there. Miranda, thank you for being on top of everything. Arlo as well. I love all of you. Ardalan, Michelle, everybody that I named down there in the chat. Everybody up here on the panel tonight, thank you for coming and hanging out. Nate, we love you. We miss you. Coach, You are the GOAT, okay? And we love you all. So everybody have a fantastic night, and I will see you in the AM.
4 a.m. Eastern. 4 a.m.
Thanks,
Eastern.
Don.
When my
AM
money gets
Mountain
in there, I'll
Time.
see you guys
Good
You're
soon.
night, everyone.
welcome.
See y'all in
Night.
the
Bye,
morning.
guys.